Hey guys, this week we're going to do a push-up challenge. So I wanted to do a quick video to show you all the different push-ups that are in the challenge, as well as any modifications that you may need when you're doing it. So for the more advanced people, well, for everyone, but specifically the more advanced people, we want to try to not use any modifications. So do as many as you can. So if that means you can do all of your push-ups with no modifications, great. But even if you can only do one push-up, everyone should be starting with no modifications. So if you can do one push-up throughout the whole challenge with no modifications, and then the other ones are modifications, then that's fine. But the key is to really try hard to do them without the modifications. But know that if, okay, you've done 5 push-ups and that's literally all you can do, then you drop down to the modifications. You know, we don't want to just automatically start with modifications that we may or may not need. And the only way to ever get better at push-ups is to do them. So, okay. So the first push-ups are standard push-ups. I'm sure you know they are, you know, obviously standard, duh. But your hands are going to be shoulder width apart. Your body is in a plank position. Your butt's not like sticking in the air or sagging too low, and your feet are going to be together. So this would be a standard push-up. So that's a standard push-up. So a modification for the standard push-up is the obvious one, where you would be on your knees. So your hands are still in a plank position, but the only thing is that you remain on your knees. You're gonna cross your knees. So you would be like this, still perfectly straight, and then you're doing your push-ups. So that would be a modification. So the next level modification for a standard push-up would be an incline push-up where, like, let's say you were on your couch level or your coffee table or a bench if you're at the gym. So you would have your hands on the bench, but your feet remain on the ground. And then if you are an absolute beginner and you need to, you can also do, push-ups off of the wall. So those would be for someone who maybe has, if you have an injury in your shoulder and you don't need as much impact or weight on your shoulders or something like that, or you are, like I said, a true beginner, then you could also start there. But again, we want to try to do them the way that they are, unless you physically can't, but at least trying at least one. So the goal is to hopefully get to build yourself up to continue to do push-ups. I love push-ups, so, okay. So then the next, push-up on there is a plyo push-up. So plyo push-ups are pretty simple. Let me move my mat because my old joints don't like a lot of impact on the hardwood. So, okay. So a plyo push-up is, you're still in standard push-up position. You're going down and then popping up to center and then popping back like that. So I'll show you a plyo push-up. So that is a plyo push-up. A modification for a plyo push-up is you can do it on your knees, but also if you have upper body, anything going on with your upper body, you can always do your push-up, come up, plyo in, then step out. So you can do it like that also. So that's a really good modification. I think you can do those again. The wall too. I wouldn't do them on the bench if you're not super secure, because listen, if you do a plyo push-up on the bench and that bench goes, no, don't be blaming me. Don't call me. Don't text me. I didn't tell you to do that, but you can if it's a secure bench, or you can do it against the wall if that makes you feel a little better. So the next push-up would be a stagger push-up. So a stagger push-up is the equivalent of having, so you would have one hand forward, one hand back, and then you're pushing up that way, and then you're gonna switch. And then you're pushing up that way, and then you're gonna switch. So the modification would be to do them all, like, let's say you were gonna do 7 of them. So you could do like half on this side and then half on this side. It's up to you. but it's not meant, it's a staggered plyo push-up. So it's meant to be a plyometrics. I'll show you that. I'm too old for a show. Whew. Okay. So this is a staggered plyo. So that's a staggered plyo. Like I said, you can also just do them all on one side and then on the other side, if that makes it easier for you. And you can also do it against the wall. And you can do it on your knees too. I'm trying to think. Oh, I forgot tricep push-up, because I think tricep push-ups in there. So tricep push-ups are push-ups that instead of being out, your arms are in and they are closer to your body. Some people like to do triangle push-ups, but to really hit the triceps, your arms should be back. So you can do those on your knees as well. So this is a tricep push-up. I'm not good at these ones. So that's a tricep push-up. So if you need any modifications or the ones that I just did don't work, I have a ton. So let me know. I'm out of breath. I need a drink. I mean, not a drink. I need a drink. Water. Okay.